The noise around India versus Australia for an ODI series has never been as loud as it is for this particular one. And the reasons are just two words: Rohit and Virat. And the buzz is this: grab your tickets or your seats in front of your television screens or the digital screens to watch two of India's biggest superstars play in Australia for possibly the last time. And that's creating enough fanfare, traction and fueling anxiety and tensions leading up to the first game over the weekend. But here's the thing: there seems to be a battle between what the world largely feels and what these two stars are desiring. The murmurs are this is probably their last ever. It's being echoed everywhere, but Virat and Rohit are saying hold on to your thoughts. Question is, who will have the last say? Let me bring you the various perspectives that are clashing here in this particular story or this episode. First, the dressing room itself. Let's start with the head coach, the man who clearly wants to show he holds the reins, the future, the plan and blueprint of India's cricketing future. Gautam Gambhir, he strongly feels no one, particularly these two, can even think about the World Cup in 2027.
ODI World Cup is 2.5 years away. It is important to stay in the present. They are both quality players. Hopefully, those two will have a successful tour.
The perception from these words is very clear. We can't say these two stalwarts are a certainty. There are many knocking down on the doors. It's still 2 years away. Now, while you can say he wants everyone to think of the present, one thing is certain: his vision does not necessarily include Virat and Rohit. That's safe to say here. Gambhir wants a brand new team, ushering in a brand new era for Indian cricket. Hence, a brand new captain, also in the ODI format. But what does Shubman Gill feel here? How will he navigate captaining two leaders on the cricket field? Those were images that went viral earlier in the day of Shubman Gill hugging and laughing with the two senior-most players in that team bus. And of course, fans on the sidelines cheering, shedding tears, Gill looking confident, all of that really seeming very positive and happy. This is what everyone wanted to see: the future acknowledging the past and wanted to let them guide him. Perfect for the lens, 10 on 10 when it goes as far as optics are concerned, and basically says all is well in that Indian dressing room. Past, present and future happily coexisting in what is clearly a tricky phase for all invested and involved in Indian cricket today. Now we come to the players themselves. What is Virat's view on World Cup 2027? Of course, he has been silent, but his actions have been pretty loud.
In London, he was training during the big layoff. I also know he was practicing cricket easily 2 to 3 sessions a week. That tells you the man is serious about wanting to play this World Cup.
Trust Virat to just put his head down and go about his business as if nothing has changed. And despite this being a big lull for him with no cricket, and knowing Virat Kohli all these years, you can say one thing for sure: if he wants something, he'll go right after it. He's dogged, determined, and that's the aura he's had about him for decades. Needless to say, this is what he wants to communicate: that the experts, former cricketers, even the coach might say 2 years is too far away. I'm going to show you otherwise, like I always have all through my career. Let's look at Rohit Sharma, accused of being carefree about his fitness, his physique. Even a parliamentarian mocked him for his girth. He has not responded with words. Now he made a stunning appearance at an awards night, looking like $1,000,000. That's commitment, that's dedication. That's hunger for you. That says, I'm here and I'm ready to play. You took away captaincy, that's all right. I just want to continue playing good cricket. They just want to exit the last format in the very same way they did the T20 internationals, with a World Cup title to their names. But what about you, the fans? Delirious. That's just one post here, which possibly resonates the overall sentiment in a cricket-loving country. It's the festival season here and it's Virat Kohli versus the Aussies. What more fireworks can you really want? This is all you can get buffet spread, and it's entertainment at its best. Which brings me to the others invested in Indian cricket, from the sponsors to the broadcasters to even the boards, who have all been promoting this as Australia versus Rohit and Virat, two men who seemingly are enough to hold off a world champion side. And that's what is their story really. A world that lauds them, that couldn't get enough of them, yet questioned their very future and presence in the Indian setup today. Put this down to the last volatile phase of the biggest names who've graced Indian cricket. The drama, though, is only just beginning.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.